I think we often feel that once we land that big brand deal or work with the celebrity that we're looking to work with or just have this extreme project that is the finish line. And I want to say I probably used to feel the same exact way. I want to tell you what actually changed for me because it wasn't any of the moments that you probably expected. What people assume making it looks like, the access, the footage of you right beside somebody that they can recognize, working with big names or being recognized by those people didn't necessarily take me to the next level. For my business, for the growth of being a content creator, it was awesome. It was a great time working with specific people or specific brands, but that's not what took me to the next level. I'm not going to tell you though that working with the big names or having big projects or celebrities doesn't get you exposure, which do get you access to other people or like in front of other people so that they can contact you as well. So yes, it does get you exposure. It does allow other people to find you so that they are able to get to their goals if you're able to create that for them. But it does not really pay you unless you do this one thing. So the big gigs come and I was still chasing. And you know, anytime you're chasing something, it's got to be running away from you. So I'm always asking myself, when is the next check coming? And what actually changed the game was boring. It was building something steady underneath me. Retainers, clients that are paying you month to month and not sitting around worrying about gigs to gigs. Like that was the main thing for me. I spoke about it in another video, which I'll try to link if I already have it done. But retainers was really the biggest turnaround. It was able to help me as a creator understand and know what I was getting the next month. I could start calculating things differently. I was even able to, you know, make sure that my accounts were in positive reflection when I'm trying to apply for any type of loan, any type of car, any type of house. Like the retainer set for getting a good $2,500 today, $700 in 2 weeks, $300 tomorrow. That was just all over the place. Now, do I still do the gigs? Of course, I still do the gigs, but those are in between the time that I've already set out for my clients with the retainers. So it isn't that sexy. Everybody's not gonna clap for you because you're not always putting out flashy stuff, but it's going to give you the ability to breathe. The infrastructure is a flex. The stability is a flex. So if you're grinding and you're feeling like you're not sure why you still haven't made it, why things aren't clicking, you probably need to implement the retainers. It's going to give you some time to breathe. It's going to give you some time to actually calculate what's coming up. And then you use the gigs as a hustle. As like that's where you get the extra play money from. So I feel like honestly, in just about every area. I'm really kind of speaking for my creators, even like some audio people, lighting people. I think the game is to find how to package yourself to be able to get paid month to month. So figure it out, implement AI if you want to, talk to somebody else who's maybe doing something that's similar to you, follow other people and kind of see what their formula is so that you're able to critique or curate your own formula and figure out how you're able to package your services so that you can sell them or you can give them, you can sell your services month to month rather than gig to gig. So for me, I was going after the realtors because I knew that they always had closings, that they was always having listings, and that was one of my first people I went after. And I built the package uh, for realtors, really. But then I realized that that could be used for brands because that's really what they're doing is trying to show their brand. So I packaged it off as a brand retainer package. And this way, it doesn't go for just my realtors. It can go for my realtor, for my surgeon, for my other production teams that I work with. So it was just a different way of thinking about it because I knew that these people wanted consistent content. So look at your network that you have currently. That was the other thing. I didn't focus so much on a lot of other people, like reaching out to new people, I started trying to zone in on the people that were already in my community and thought about who I'm working with on a consistent basis that would actually benefit from this package, because I knew I was going to benefit from it by having consistent work, and they were going to benefit from it by having consistent content. So figure out how to package your service in a month-to-month basis, and that's going to really take care of a lot of your headaches. When I first started, my goal for retainers was to have about 5 people, um, around 2,500 to 3,000 a month, and I only work with them about 2 times out the month, creating content for them that was gonna last them each month. So that was me working about 10 days and making about a good like 15 to about 15 grand to 20 grand monthly off of retainers. Really, it was really around 15 grand a month off of retainers, taking the extra gigs to kind of push me into more of that 20 a month type of like monthly income type of thing. So the retainers were, honestly, it helped me big time, big time, big time. Yeah, and all my clients, they love it. They love when we have our shoot days and how much content I'm able to put together for them, so that it only lasts them each month. That's the other thing. You don't want to overdo it, because then you're not making sure you're using all your ammo, and you don't want to use up all your ammo. You want to make sure that you have something to continue to reload. And so that's why you want to make sure that it's appropriate for you by only making sure that it's a content enough for the month, so that you can come back in next month and do some more content. And sometimes when you're making these, when you're doing the content, it's going to take a while. So you don't want to rush too many videos in one day. Give yourself time to think, be creative, and then you'll be able to go back maybe with new stuff. And that's something I always do. So I talk to my retainer clients kind of like all the time. We're talking all the time to curate different ideas, so that when I come in on shoot day, we know what we're doing. So retainers, baby, retainers, baby, retainers. All right. And if this video was helpful for you, as you already know, you should drop me a like, comment. That would be awesome. Make sure you subscribe so that you're not missing out on any more videos, so you can take yourself to the next level, just like I'm taking myself to the next level. Let's get it, baby.